Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well. This is the preview of West Ham's penultimate Europa League Group A stage game, where we travel to Serbia to the TSC Arena to take on TSC Backa Topola for a 5:45 kickoff this Thursday evening live on TNT Sports. As always guys, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some very nice retro gear guys, as you can see from the icon that's up here, along with track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts made by Admiral and Umbro, so go check those out. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, as I always say, I'll be sending on to these guys here, Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter to help put food on the tables for those who've been really struggling over the last 4 to 5 years. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to the club shop, or go grab yourself a very nice track jacket or polo shirt. You look pretty snazzy, and you'll be helping those the less fortunate than you and I. So as always guys, there's going to be timestamps in the description. It's going to be quite a short video, to be honest with you guys, because there's not really that much to talk about other than just a couple of little bits here and there. But let's start it off by, obviously we're not going to be talking about the officials because nobody really cares, nobody really knows them. But as we remember, we beat Backa Topola 2 months ago, again, 3-1 at home with goals from Slanik on the 47th minute, a brace from Kudus and a late winner from Thomas Soucek in the second half. He seems to be doing that quite a lot recently, isn't he, Tommy? Doing that, giving us late winners. Very, very nervy first half. As we remember, it was we had a lot of possession, couldn't really do anything with it, and we went in on half time at 0-0. So yeah, they're no mugs in any shape or form. I said it in the previous video as well, and I'm saying it again for the away game. You know, they are a very, very good side, which we will talk about in a minute. Now, if anybody's wondering in terms of winning and qualifying the group, if we beat Backa Topola and draw against Freiburg at home in a couple of weeks, then we will win the group quite comfortably. Having said that, this is West Ham and anything's possible. I'm not going to be talking about Saturday's game, guys, because A, there was the watch along, and B, this isn't a Premier League game, so we'll talk about that in more detail when the preview for the Palace home game goes up on probably Friday lunchtime by the looks of it. Now, Backa Topola's last league game was on Saturday when they beat Partizan Belgrade 4-0 away from home, putting them third in the SuperLiga, 7 points clear from fourth after 15 games. As I said for the home preview, and I'm saying it now again, they aren't no mugs, guys. You know, I know the Serbian league is not exactly the Premier League in any shape or form, but that's not to be sniffed at in any shape or form. Doesn't matter what league you're in. It's their top division as far as we're concerned. Now, their home form in the Europa League shows they've won one and drawn one. Sorry, lost one and drawn one, I should say. Will we be the team that they beat? I hope not, because you know, you and I were very, very nervy on Saturday afternoon when it came to the Burnley game, with all of us thinking, you know, the West Ham away hoodoo curses there again. They hadn't won at home all season, and they were 8 minutes from picking up all 3 points. So, and again, guys, you know, with this, it looks like, you know, I'm hoping that hoodoo is going to be a little bit more subdued, shall we say. Now, in terms of their home formation in the Europa League, it looks like they use a flat back 5-3-2 formation. So they're obviously going to be trying to defend for their absolute lives to make sure that they don't lose this, because I know Freiburg are playing Olympiacos around about the same time that we are, so I'm sure we'll be jumping around. There won't be any watch along for this one, guys, because I won't be able to get home in time to do it, but I'm sure we'll be keeping an eye out for the competition as much as possible in terms of who's doing what. Now, players to look out for. Their highest goal scorers at home so far up in the Europa League is Petrovic, Panatovic and Dakovac, all with a goal each. And the highest assister is club captain Junovic with 2 assists. Stojic, I think you pronounced that, has won 6 aerial duels at home in the Europa League. And Calcius has won... Calcius. No, it's Kalusic, I should pronounce it, is also won 3 aerial duels at home. Now, I can't find any injuries in terms of Backa Topola, but as I say, guys, they will give us a difficult game. I know on paper we should be the better side in every shape or form, but don't count your chickens, guys. As I say, this is West Ham. Don't get me wrong, things are picking up really, really well, and I'll talk about that more for the Premier League preview for the Palace game that's going up Friday afternoon. But guys, let's turn to West Ham now. There's no real news, unfortunately. You know, it looks like Antonio's still going to be out for a few more weeks. Even if he was, I'd rest him. Bowen won't be a risk for this by the looks of it. You know, as we talked about previously, he's had a fluid on the knee, so he is 50-50 for Palace. So this brings us around quite nicely to the starting 11. And as a result of it, guys, this is the starting 11 that I would put out. And I'm sure you guys are not going to be surprised in any shape or form. For the team that's played against Palace, I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 changes. Probably Moyes is probably going to go a little bit deeper than that, but this is the starting 11 that I would do if I was in charge of West Ham. And as always, guys, put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what starting 11 you would do. Don't try and predict what Moyes is going to do. We all know what Moyes is going to do. I want to see what you are going to do as for your starting 11, and this is mine.
Fabianski in goal, with a back four of Soufal, Kehrer, Mavropanos and Emerson. Alvarez behind James Ward-Prowse in the defensive midfield positions, with Kudus, Paquetá and Cornet in the midfield supporting Mubama up front.
So thank you very much for your time, guys. By all means, as I say, put your comments in the comment section below. There won't be any watch along for the game because I won't be able to get home in time. But if I do manage to catch any of the game, I will do a quick full-time thoughts video for yourselves before I start doing the preview for Palace. But in the meantime, guys, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you to everybody that subscribed on Saturday to the channel. It's only a couple of people, but it means the world. We are now two subscribers away from 2,420 people. So if you're enjoying the channel and you're liking it and you're returning and you haven't already done so, please do hit the subscribe button and hit the like button as well for that matter. And please do share this on your WhatsApps, on your Facebooks, Instagram, whatever. Get more people involved because I can only do so much. I advertise it everywhere. If you want to follow the channels on social media, the link's in the description below as well. You know, but mostly it's going to be advertised on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So guys, go check those out. Follow the social medias. Subscribe to this channel. It's free of charge. At the end of the day, you don't pay a penny to watch this hard-earned content. So in the meantime, guys, look after yourselves, and I'll see you very, very soon. All the best now. Take care.